What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm on Toxin Gaming. Today we're going to be going over the new speed duel and ban list that just dropped today. The day is April 12th, 2023. So we are going to be going over everything. I've already seen the list, so I'm not going to give you any like live reactions or anything like that. I think I went a little over the top last time with those fake reactions. So today we're just going to jump right into this. This is in effect April 22nd, and at future Tier 3 events, duelists must comply with the list if they wish to participate in speed duel public events for the speed duel main event. Official tournament stores may also use the list for their local speed duel tournaments if they would like. My speed duel tournaments does use that at Tournament City Games in Frederick, Maryland. The speed duel limited list works like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links forbidden list. So if one card's at 1, you can only use one card that's 1. You guys know how this goes. We've been in this for a while now. So we're going to jump right into the list. The first thing that we're going to look at right now is going to be Offerings to the Doomed. My favorite spell card got hit, guys. It's unfortunate, but it does make sense. This card was crazy. It was our only form of spot removal in the game. I think Konami just hates spot removal for whatever reason. Last ban list, they got rid of Crystal Regeki. This list, they got rid of Offerings. What a weird card to hit to 1, but that's fine, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. Moving on to list, that's the only card in this list that got hit to 1. So going on, we are going to go to the Limit 2. The Limit 2 cards is going to be, as you can see, Cocoon or Golden Ladybug finally got hit to 2 in the list. I think that's fine. I don't think that's as big of a deal. Vampires now have gotten hindered a little bit, same with any Twisted Personality deck in general. But yeah, the next card that you're going to see on this list is actually Volcanic Shell. So Volcanic finally got hit, but you know, it was Golden Ladybug. I don't really know if that's even worth it. You're just hitting a deck that's already dead at this point. It kind of makes the Twisted Volcanic deck kind of like, all right, looks like you're only playing Shell now. You're not even playing the Ladybug. So I guess that is a fine hit. I guess I just want to change the meta from where it was last format, and that's completely understandable. I think these two in particular going to 2 in the list is actually not that bad. Going on, we're going to go to the Limit 3 list. This is where things start to get interesting. First on our list is going to be I'm just going to attack. This is a skill card, so this means that if you do play this card, you can only play 2 of every other card on the 3 list. So that is really interesting. I kind of do like that. I was wondering if they would ever put a skill to 3 on this list, and it just makes sense that they're putting the most generic ones, 2, 3, instead of just banning them outright. The next one is Twisted Personality. They have completely killed Twisted Volcanic with this list. Twisted Volcanic can never play again, I don't think. Any Twisted deck, really, just kind of got a little nerfed right here. So we're going to continue on with this, and it's going to be Cyber Angel Ben 10 is now limited to 3. That's right, they hit Cyber Angels. The best deck in the meta has just been hit, and I was really worried because with this new box being released, Cyber Angels was still very strong, and I thought it was still going to be the best deck of the meta, but we're now seeing Cyber Angel Ben 10 actually being hit in general. Next on the list is going to be Machine Angel Ritual. So both Ben 10 and Ritual are hit to 3. They have completely annihilated Cyber Angel with this list. It's no longer the best deck in the format. It is definitely one of those things where you're not going to want to continue playing this deck if you currently are. They really did just kind of, you know, annihilate this deck. They went, here's all these cool cards for Tournament Pack 5. We're taking them all from you. They took away our Super and our Ultra. Like, why'd you do that? Okay, but oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Again, Cyber Angels was a like kind of a degenerate combo deck that was like going around. But it's also weird because it's like our only real combo deck that was going around. So that's a little unfortunate, but hey, oh well. Book of the Cosmic Crystal Regeki, and then finally it's going to be Wall of Disruption is now going to be at 3 as well. That just makes sense. Wall of Disruption is probably our best staple in the current format, and being able to play this with 3 Floodgate Trap Hole or 3 Book of Moon was just too much, I feel like. So yeah, we finally got Wall of Disruption going to a total of 3 on the list, and all in all, I think this list is actually not that bad. I think it's probably one of the better lists we've actually gotten in general. There's just, you know, going over like how it is, it's like Offerings to the Doomed is the only thing I don't like being on this list. This card could have definitely just went to 3-2 or like 2 of or whatever. It did not need to get hit to the point of being limited to 1. But it hit Battle Survivor. Like, Battle Survivor was such a cool deck. It was my favorite deck of the format, and it's already gone. This format's like 3 weeks old or something like that, and they already have Offerings to the Doomed limited to 1. Ladybug and Volcanic Shell, this is fine for the TP list. I mean, the Twisted Volcanic list. I mean, like, that's all I can really say about that. And then this list here is, like, I'm just going to attack, and Twisted Personality going to 3 is fine, per se. But like Twisted Personality is still crazy. I think this card should have been dressed in a different way. Definitely kind of deserves to be banned. Another card that's not on this list that should really be on this list is Waking the Dragon. That card's still alive. I don't even know how it's managed to make it this long. Um, but hey, they hit Ladybug this time, so I can't really be too upset. Ben 10 and Machine Angel Ritual was the weirdest hit. Both going to 3. Like, one should have went to 2 and one should have went to 3. I don't think they should have annihilated the deck to this point, especially with Tournament Pack 5. Like, this, I'm happy I just sold my Ben 10 last week. Like, my Ultra Ben 10 from Tournament Pack 5, because, like, this is a lot. And then Wall of Disruption is, of course, at 3 as well. This is probably the most deserved card on this list. Again, I think that I'm Just Going to Attack and Twisted are also kind of deserving to be on this list, but I digress. All in all, this format, I think there's potential for big hitting decks now. Volcanic and or not volcanic, vampires and evil heroes are kind of like, in my opinion, going to be the two biggest decks in general. I think that those cards are actually really strong, and yeah, I think this list kind of opens up the gates for them to actually do well because with Cyber running around the way that it was kind of hard to tell where the format was going from here. But yeah, if you're looking for a deck to play, I definitely recommend Twisted Personality, Vampires, or Gaia OTK at this point. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to see more. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.